Hey, what's up, guys? This is me, Adam, again, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys some Modern Warfare 2 domination on skidrow. This right here is going to be a tough game, and yes, I was the host, but this was a tough game. I think during the beginning, I really didn't care about the flags. I think I went after B right off the bat because I like having B on this map because having B on this map is a huge advantage. Having B and C will allow you to spawn at B almost every time. Now, if you have B and A, then you'll usually, if you have B, C, and A, then you'll spawn all over the place, obviously. But if you just have B and C, then you're pretty much set, you know. So right here, I saw that guy, shot at him. And whoever plays on tactical, I would switch to default for real, cause it has saved my butt so many times because of just having that panic knife. I used to despise it. I used to get so mad when I used to have it, but now I switched over, and it helps us. Well, it helps me so much. In so many situations, you have no idea. So right here, I'm just trying to pick everybody off that's trying to come to B. And right here, I called him out. I was like, "All right, dude, go over to C," and he dies. but that's alright. I died too. Watch me just get crapped on here. I had on a UAV. But he had on cold-blooded, and I was just like, oh my god, who runs that class? But if that's what he wants to do, I don't really care. Yeah, right there, I'm on top of that claymore. I'd been like, oh, you know. So none of my teammates were really going after any flags. They were really just going after kills and stuff. And I'm like, man, come on, you guys have to be kidding me, you know. So while I'm here, you know, rushing around, I need to get all the flags. They're just camping around, and I even ask them, guys, can you guys come help me out? And they're like, dude, I am. I'm like, dude, you haven't, you know, captured one flag. So it's whatever, you know. So, anyways. The first thing I want to talk about today is drugs. Not drugs as in like cocaine and all that. I'm talking like weed. This stuff almost all the teenagers smoke nowadays that started it. Probably most of them, once they try it, they keep wanting to do it over and over, and I don't know if it's certain people that get addicted to it. Like, some people can get addicted to stuff like that, like, really easily. But I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I used to smoke weed a lot back when I was a kid. I was around 10 or 11, and it was my choice, kind of, but at the same time, it really wasn't, because it was my sister's boyfriend, and he asked me, do I want to smoke? And being a kid, and having all that peer pressure, you're thinking you're cool. Now, you gotta remember, it's like, well, it's you know, you should be able to answer for your own self. Well, yeah, I did, but I was also 10. But I'm not going to use that as an excuse for everything, you know. But I just felt like it was cool, and it fucks with my memory a bit. Because like weed, I heard it loses your brain cells and stuff, and I don't know if this was because of the weed, but now if somebody's like talking to me and stuff, I won't clearly remember what they just told me. Like, say if we were talking and you were like, "Alright, Adam, I need you to do these chores. Clean the kitchen and do that." I'll remember the kitchen part, but I won't remember the other one. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm just trying to say is just try to stay away from it for real. It's bad stuff for real, and I didn't really see it addicting. All it makes you do is hallucinate and imagine stuff that's really just weird. So yeah. The next thing I want to talk about is something similar to that, and that's alcohol. Alcohol. I'm talking like beer only, but we could talk about like, you know, like Jaeger and all that stuff too. So my dad has been drinking his whole life. That's the reason my parents got divorced, actually, is because he would drink a lot. Like, he would drink every night, and a while back he used to do cocaine. I'm talking, this was like 14 years ago. And I know the cocaine, you know, goes along the lines of, you know, like the drugs and stuff, but this just has to do with everything at once. So, alcohol is a very bad thing. Now, I'm not saying to don't ever do alcohol. No. Once you're over 21 and stuff, you're perfectly fine. But doing it every night and making it like a chore, I know I'm saying the most obvious stuff, but some people don't know things unless it's told to them, like me, you know. And my parents got divorced when I was 6 days old, just because of that, you know. And it's terrible what something can do as simple as beer to tear a family apart, you know. Cause he would come home drunk every night, coming home from the bar, and my mom fed up with it for about a few years, and actually a long time. It was like 8 years of just doing the same thing. So she got fed up with it, and people will get fed up with something. Yeah, you might think of it like, oh, she doesn't care. She isn't gonna do anything about it. But most parents that have kids and have that much, you know, stress on them, they will do something about it. Believe me. I mean, you don't have to, you know, to listen to what I have to say, but I've seen it happen. You know, my mom does not look at my dad the same, and it's weird, you know. So just stay away from that stuff. I'm not trying to say, you know, stay away from it your whole life and don't have fun. No, I'm just saying don't make it like a chore. Alright, the next thing I want to talk about is popularity. We've all been in school if you're in public school. Now, if you're homeschooled, then you really haven't had this experience. But popularity, man, it gets on my nerves because these quote popular people think they're a lot better than you are, and just because they have all these friends and stuff, they try to make it so their shit don't stink. And man, I think most of you guys know what I'm talking about when there's that girl or guy that looks at himself like so much better than you are. And me personally, I don't really even care, to be honest. But it gets to a certain point where you just want to say something to them. Like, what the fuck is your problem, dude? I'm sorry I just cursed right there, but this right here is a good ass example, and that sentry gun would have landed on his head. And right there I was like, what the heck, a Pavlo? But this actually right here, that hijack saved the game for us. It was just being in the right time at the right moment, you know. But anyway, just like I was saying, if there's a girl or a boy at your school that thinks that they're better than you are, and they look at you different because of what you wear or what kind of problems you have, don't pay attention to them, because you wouldn't imagine how many times I've been like just like looked at, and they're like, "Why are you talking to me?" So what I do is I ignore those people, and I don't pay attention to them, because those are the people that will bring you down. Believe me. So, the game is coming to a close. I really hope you guys enjoyed the commentary. I should have about 2 more up today. So right here, my sentry gun is doing damn work, dude. Alright guys, I'll see you guys later. I hope you guys enjoyed the commentary. I will see you guys later. Bye.